an issue, I think, of convincing the parents and the kids themselves that there are benefits to be derived from deferred gratification. You've got to have a long-term view before you're going to make the sacrifice it takes to get a higher education. You nearly always, almost any time in the past, you could generally go out and find some kind of a job that might pay more than you'd make with a starting salary once you get a bachelor's degree in college. And a good example from my own family, my oldest daughter was the one that carved out being a student as her thing, and a second daughter, who was only 13 months younger, decided she wasn't going to compete with her sister. And so she went in a totally different direction, and I thought we'd never even get her to stay around long enough to graduate from high school. Graduated from high school, got a job working as a checker in a grocery store, making, I think, $14 or $15 an hour, and this was back in 1970-something, and that was pretty good money. Her older sister got her degree in electrical engineering and physics and wound up going to work for less money than the grocery store clerk was making. And that situation continued until my older daughter finally got to the point where her income started to shoot up rapidly. And the younger girl looks at this and was getting kind of bored having to deal with all these customers, and decided on her own she was going to go back to school. Went back to school and got her degree in electrical engineering and wound up being a computer network expert for a long time. And then a few years ago, she went back to school and got her master's in environmental science. And so, but, you know, the view toward the future is what has to be cultivated.